93.7 KCLB, support local. We usually do music. Today, we have Tysen Knight in here. What a guy. And you are doing a lot here in the Coachella Valley.
Yes, I am.
Started way back. Well, not that far back. You're pretty young. But creating art as a young boy, and it just blew out from there. You went all kinds of different directions with your life. Let's talk about you as a younger guy and how you went on to become a barber for the NFL. And so give us like the backstory, quick backstory.
I grew up in Willingboro, New Jersey, which is a suburb of Philadelphia. When I was younger, we didn't have actually the internet at that time. So what I would do is I would be in my room a lot, and I would take my notebook paper from school, and I used to collect baseball cards.
Oh, cool.
So what I would do is all of my favorite baseball players, I would take the loose leaf paper and take my pencil and draw them.
Really? So who were your favorite players?
Back then, I'm going to say it was Darryl Strawberry, Don Mattingly, Earl Hershiser.
That's interesting.
Kirk Gibson.
My dad played for the Braves.
Really?
He was a pitcher.
Really?
He was badass.
I might have had his baseball card.
Like pre Nolan Ryan, he probably had the major league record. Yeah,
really?
He was like his average fastball was like 99.
And
that was back in the day when the mounds were higher. And he was 6'6". He scared the shit out of people.
Man,
it was awesome.
That's cool, man.
I should give you his card. Maybe you could draw.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I would flip the paper over, and then I would duplicate all the stats.
Right.
And I did a few of them. I was like, man, I'm actually pretty good at this drawing.
Yeah.
So I showed my parents, and they were like, wow, this kid is pretty good at drawing. So they was trying to push me in art in a traditional way, but as a kid, I got influenced by my peers and discovered spray paint cans, and we would go around and do street art and do different characters on buildings like Bart Simpson and Mickey Mouse and things of that nature.
That's cool, man. Fast forward, you become a barber for the NFL, get discovered, you're doing all kinds of acting, and you've done all kinds of different things.
Yes.
But most importantly, I think, maybe you would agree, is your BAM.
Yes, BAM.
Project.
Yes, BAM.
Just tell us about that. It's right here in the Coachella Valley. What do you do?
Yes, BAM is in here in the Coachella Valley. It's a boys art mentorship program. It's led by Louisa Castrodell, who is the art coordinator for the Palm Springs Unified School District. I was fortunate enough to meet her, and she liked what I had going on and thought I'd be a perfect fit to mentor young men. And I think that's the highlight of my career thus far, is doing that program. So what we would do is we would go to 5 different middle schools throughout the Coachella Valley, and we would do different things with the kids. We'd do art, drums, spoken word, and actually dance. And I'm in charge of the art, so I would create different art characters for the children to paint and teach them how to paint. And I think it's amazing to see a lot of talented young kids and to be able to share my talents with them.
You're also a director and a writer.
Yes.
Tysen Knight in the studio. We have a new movie coming out as well. The Art of Hustle, Homeless Street Artists, right here in the Coachella Valley.
Yes.
Features artists, right? Local
yes,
artists? Homeless
artists in this valley. Because at one point when I came to this valley, a lot of people don't know this. I was homeless for about 3 months. When I went through a breakup with my significant other at the time, a lady at the time. Once I got back on my feet, I noticed a guy named Scratch, who was downtown Palm Springs. He was an artist. So I said, man, how can I help him get his artwork noticed and let people see, hey, this guy's just not homeless. He's actually an artist. And so it kind of spawned from there. I started filming him for about 9 months, and then I started meeting other homeless artists. Another woman named Catherine, who was off the 10 by Spotlight Casino, who made these like fascinating sculptures of mermaids and had like this little light on the top of her head at night so she could still draw and do these fantastic pictures. So I got fortunate enough to film her. And then I had another guy named Will out of Palm Springs, who's another homeless artist, and I put all that together with my story and want to convey something and try to help these people get off the streets.
Great. When's the movie coming out?
It should be out by January.
Where do we see it? Camelot Theater or something? Or?
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to submit it to film festivals here in the Valley and abroad and internationally as well. And we're going to see where it goes. And hopefully, we can get some traction and bring that back to the Valley and help those people that's in the film.
I hope you get your movie on Sundance TV because all they're showing is MASH now. What the hell happened to them? All right, Tysen Knight, you're the man. What a great story.
I appreciate it, man.
It's nice to meet a helpful human like that.
Man, I appreciate it,
You're
man.
a good man.
I do it for the culture.